Yo, I think we're live. I think we're live. So basically, this is stream number 58. 58. We're in stream number 58. Literally. So I literally finished that. So, okay, I'm so excited today. I don't know why. Yeah, I recently completed that spinning donut thing. I literally completed that project, and I broke my mic. I literally broke my mic, as you can see. Right, that other part. So here you can see. I literally broke my mic. I just overexcited, and I literally broke my mic. So if you can hear me, then I'm so sorry to say. Nothing I can do. Yeah, I'm just broke down. Keep on. I'll think after the stream. Something we will do. So what's up, Kulva? What is good? What is if? Your hurts. Okay, let's start the basic stream or what? So what else do you do? Today we're going to like solve that thing of, and I'm going to explain you guys how did I just do that. Let's literally make no mistake. Yes, and more about that single project. The all and violence. It's so flawless. Oh God. Hello, hello. Okay, listen. I don't know why our videos are one. Why I have one view? Why is there a DTT long? You can get in my own view. Okay. So let's go start the stream. Basically, in this stream, I'm going to explain how did I solve this issue, right? Yeah, I literally completed that and I overexcited and I literally broke my mic. As you can see, there's not mic still. Okay, let me first go my VS Code, input, VS Code, attack, this one, creating something. I was late. That's the reason I was late because I just recently completed that. Okay, I just recently completed that project and I think to explain this, and I don't want to forget. Yes, researchers spinning behind. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So here you can see. Still, can you print? Should I print this? I don't feel it. Okay, how good. Here we go. The donut. Literally did it. I literally did it. So as you can see, I'm importing math and OS thing. Only two things. I didn't import time because I don't want to import. So in this stream, I will explain you how did I literally import this thing. I mean, literally build this thing. There's so many things. Okay, so first of all, if you want to make this thing, you have to read this thing. Read this. Donut man, how donut.c work. I mean, this site you have to visit and you have to read all those things. Then you can find the answer. So let me explain you how did I do it. I mean, basically, first of all, I import those things, those two things. Why did I import math? First question. Why did I import math? Because let me see the thing. So basically I import math because we have to do some mathematical problems. I mean, we have to do some cos theta, I mean cos, some sine, because we have to use import math without this because Now equation there is math thing. Here you can see math dot cos. Some trigonometry, okay. For some trigonometry, we import math, and for OS, why did I use OS? OS because of you want to use this on center, okay. You don't want the extras value, like as you can see in here also it was printing something, but it's not showing us in the white spaces. So that's the thing. That's the reason why I use this one. So then else what? So then it fix. Then yeah, for the different kind of thing, then the mat.py use the pi value because I can use the pi value. I have the use. So for what and the other thing, that is this thing. It's called ghost theta spacing and pi spacing. Theta spacing 0.7 is this is basically a resolution thing. I'm defining this here, the resolution 0.7, 0.2. The resolution, I mean how much big we want, how much smaller we want. It's kind of this is resolution. And if we change these things, then it will be shape a box. It will be a box. Then we will print a box. Then okay. Did you guys understand? We can build a box also using this resolution thing. Then how it will yeah. Okay. So that is basically those are some contains the angles though. Those are some angles, okay. Theta, why we are using theta? Because theta is used for angles, okay. So that's the reason we are using these things. Space. Then the main thing is these things, those three things. R is equal to 0.3. R is equal to 0.3 means basically this is a larger circle. 0.3. I'm using 0.3 is a small value, extreme small, because if I add a 10 or something, then it will be a like a larger donut. Then it wouldn't be print inside this thing, inside my terminal. As you can see now, it's printing inside my terminal without any kind of cutting like half thing or something like that. Okay. Then we're using K. This is like a projection. I explained yesterday stream, I mean. And the width and the height, okay. The width and the height we want is basically, we don't want to print. Let me open terminal. New terminal. Yep. We don't want this all space, okay. We don't want this all space to use it, because if we use all those spaces, then my laptop might be crash. Okay. Then this whole space, you have to define this width and height, okay. Control the output size, okay. Control the output size. Delete and let's go. As you can see. So it's just as simple as that. We're using this for that reason, this width and that, and we're defining in here k is equal to width multiplied by k2 multiplied by 2. Basically, what is k1? K1 is the same as the size of our display, how much size we want, and 1 is the viewer's perspective, okay. The viewer's perspective. K is equal to the viewer's, I mean what you are going to see, the distance between you and the code, okay, you and the projection, that. So it's like this, okay. But defining k is equal to width, okay. We want that inside our wide, how much wide? Inside this 40 centimeters, I mean the 40 character spaces, we want that inside that 40 characters, our donut, okay. That's the reason we are multiplied by k2. K2 is what? K2 is our distance, okay, how much distance we want, then multiplied by 2 divided by r. So these are some random numbers you can change if you want to. Then r plus that, I mean you can simply say, I mean this is, I'm using this r plus 1 because we want to inside a donut, okay? As you can see, this donut, this whole donut, is equal to k1. Means we want inside this k1 the wide range, okay? Then we're using si thing, those characters. This dot is used for small things. Please HTML CSS. Surely, actually. No, I can't. I mean, I don't know CSS. A little bit know HTML and CSS, but I don't use. So basically, we are using in your ASCII values. We are using this dot sign for lighter space, and we are using this at the rate for darkest space. As you can see also in our donut thing, as you can see, basically the dot represent the lighter space, and the at the rate hashtag it's used for like darkest space, okay? Then we're just simply defining cos a is equal to math dot a b c d. Those are things. By the way, we're using f range, not the range function. Why we are using f range rather than range? We are building a thing, okay? Basically, range function made for only for integers value. We have to we have to deal with some floating values. So that's the reason I'm using here a f string, which will be made for, which is made for this thing. Which coding lang is best for job and competition? You can find it anything. I mean, you're never going to find any kind of job, I mean, with no something like that, okay? You can't. Here we go. So as you know, why did I use this cos thing? I mean, why did I import math right now? By the way, I completed the code. By the way, I literally make some notes to explain each line, okay? Each line. Why did I use this and what was the thing? I mean, why? Okay. So then I am taking a empty buffer. What is buffer? Buffer is basically a depth of a something, okay? Yeah, yeah, the room is good, but I just overexcited and I broke my mic. It's broke down. When I complete this project, I just overexcited and I literally broke my mic. So basically, G buffer is it's a depth, okay? The depth, okay? You can read it on Google or ChatGPT. Asks what is depth. Basically, in here we're doing this. So not Python is new. Yes, I know. So which language you learn? I think that's Sorry from my college. Are you sorry from my college though? By the way, I'm just explaining the code. How did I build this thing? I mean, then after that, I'm going to end this because today I code fucking 6 hours. Okay, today I code for 6 hours. Okay, it's a big time to code. Okay, I spent my 6 hours to build this thing, like build the logic of this thing. Okay, so today I will just explain this thing and just khatam. That's it for the today's stream. I mean, I'm not going to extend this stream with no reason. So then here I use then okay. So then this is the thing where you guys might be get frustrated with. Where is school? I mean, you are in hostel or what? Okay, so in here I'm taking the output. By the way, where are you from? Are you that sorry from my school or what? Hey, hi. Yeah, HTML and CSS are good, okay, and HTML is not a programming language. It's a language, okay. It is not a programming language, you can say. Z buffer is from depth. I mean, so and here I use this thing, which is for thread in corner. No, Maharashtra. Okay, I have a friend from my college. I mean, his name also sorry. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just reevaluating everything. Okay, so if you want to do this thing, you can visit this site where he created this thing in first time in 2006, creating a donut. As you can see, it's spin like this, and I created this thing. Basically, I use those math formulas from this from here, and I build the logic. Okay, those are some math formulas. Love from Bangladesh. Thank you. Love from Odisha to you. By the way, I finally completed the code though. Let me show you guys. I finally built a spinning donut. Like hell yeah. I literally completed this. So now I'm just explaining thing. How did I build this thing? I literally make 6 pages of notes about that. Each line, like I'm describing each line, how did this working. Python is looking very no. Python is one of the easiest language you can learn. Okay, Python is same as English, but you have to spend more time to building a to build a logic. For that reason, you have to learn C++ or Java or C language. Yeah, man. So in here, I'm using this thing. Nice build, bro. I spent 6 hours to build this. Okay, build the logic. So that's the reason I will like explain and I will understand. Okay, let's start. So I'm using this for loop. Why I'm using this for loop? So basically, this is the symbol of 2 pi r. Okay, 2 pi r multiplied by space. Thank you, sir. Sahil, sir. That's not a language, man. HTML is not a language. HTML is a markup language. You can't say that is a proper language. Yeah. So I'm just evaluating this. Cos theta is equal to this. So in here, output means find out the characters. How? Yes. I mean, I literally here you can see like I made all those. I made this note to like explaining how this code line is working. The main move is to build the logic. Yes, that's the thing. Yep, that's the thing now. So as you can see, I'm here with this evaluating those things. Got it. Thank you for subscribing though. So I'm using this for loop in here. Here is the thing. Circle x is equal to this. Circle x is equal to cos theta. What is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to cos theta. You look. I'm just not using this whole thing. I'm just using a shortcut for that, which is cos theta. As you can see, the multiplied by that is sin theta. Yes, from now on, I'm going to use lead code for that. I was using HackerRank and I have 206 point I think on HackerRank. So yeah. So now this is the formula of this thing. I think I'm using the formula of this thing. As you can see, I'm using this formula for here to build that, and I'm using a depth thing. Depth is equal to z plus z. Sigma web code. Okay. Bye bye. Have a good day. Yep, I think so. So here we can see where 1 divided by z. So first of all, I also didn't divide it by 1. Okay, I just literally used the z thing. Then I realized we have to use divided by z to print it. I'm learning Java, but it's like I thought he was a teacher. Wait. Yo. So yeah. So then, it's came to this thing. We're using psi x is equal to integer. So this is a I use for this formula. I use this formula k1 and k2. As you can see, k1 is basically the size of our circle, and k1 and k2 is basically the distance between me and. Okay, but literally, I was thinking you are a teacher though. You don't learn from code with. I mean, just prefer a book rather than that. Yeah, like, you are learning Java. I was thinking Java in full stack. I was saying JavaScript. That's a good thing. I mean, I'm going to learn that thing. What's that called? Yes, in Hindu, but I don't speak because some viewers are from out of the country. So that's the reason. Then now we are going to use this formula. This is formula for use it for the length. Okay, for the luminous thing. This is basically brightness. Okay, if our display is closer to this, if the SI characters are closer to display, then it will be print some darkest area. Okay, it basically used for darkness the thing. Good God. I'm going to learn C++ for that thing, competitive programming. Because I want to do that thing now. Hello, bye. Hi, bye, bye. Who's that? Hello. Are you asking me? Build some project. You don't have to practice HTML and CSS. I don't think. You can ask Sahil Swaraj. I mean, as he said, I mean, he's famous in between, like, he's famous. Eva. Yep. So basically, here this thing, what is creating L is equal to the luminous L. L is basically brightness. So he's using this thing to like sort the equation to understand better. Yep. And coding web. Build it. I mean, build some project. Then we'll find it easily. I mean, so yeah, we're using in here this thing. This thing is basically the one of the difficult thing to build. Okay, I mean, one of the difficult thing to understand this thing, because it just okay. Look, let me show the examples and then you can understand. So here you can see in this. So here you can see in here it is like showing some darkest points. Okay, some dark point and some lightest points. So this is what this do. Okay, L is equal to practice is what happens. Okay. So then the if thing came. Basically, if L is greater than 0, so basically if L is greater than 0, then it will be print something. Okay, it will be print some dot or some SI characters. If L is a minus thing, then it will be not going to print. It will be show some blank spaces. As you can see, those are some blank spaces. Okay, the side of the donuts thing, those are some blank spaces. So it's not printing anything there. It's work like this, and then it's saying 0 if 0 is greater than thing. Okay, so basically this thing and this thing is saying that we have to, we have to print the donut inside this width and height. Okay, width is equal to 40 and the height is equal to, I think, 20. Inside that width we want to print this, and that's as simple as that. We're using this function to print that. In here, os.system called as, okay, os.system, if os.name is equal to int is for new technology, I think. Yes, int is for new technology. We're using here int is equal to 2 to check if this is a window or what. This thing is basically check is our where it is like going to print in our terminal. Is this is a terminal or what? Okay, this code says that. Or else clear means if this is not a window, then it might be some Linux or something else. Okay, and cl is equal to basically the windows. Okay, if this is window, then it will print this. We don't have to print this, but let's stay there. So yeah, then we're just evaluating the last print. The last output. What is output? Our output is there. Here you can see the final result will be inside this thing. And here we go. Row is equal to join dot. Okay, don't forget to space here. Don't forget space, because if you don't add space, then it will be like cut some points from over and top. Okay, and you have to use space for this. Then we're building a f range. For that range function to use a for loop for that. And then there is the angles. Angle 0. Here we are in the first. We use a and b for here. A and b. What is a and b? What is used for a and b? Do you guys know? Basically, the a and b is used for website code. Right. Yes, a is basically y-axis and b is basically z-axis. Simply, a is y-axis, b is z-axis. Then we're just using this, to frame, like how much slower or how much faster we want to rotate this, to spin this. So this, this is the code. This was the code. So this was the code. This is over. From next time, I will be going to create some different kind of thing or what. I think I should end the stream here because I don't have anything to show now. Anything to do. 123 views. Oh, wow. 123. So this was the code, and I'm going to end the stream. Or if you guys want to ask something, you can ask. So yeah, I think this was the stream or what. So this was the today's stream, guys. I hope you guys like the stream. So like, comment, share, subscribe, all things are do. Peace out.